Good afternoon, dudes. What is happening? How's everyone doing? We're talking T1s. Yeah, I think Hungry Bird was he was wanting to get one, but they were all sold out. They sold out quick after I started mentioning them. I don't know if it was all because of me. I doubt it, but I know there was quite a few people in the chat that bought one. Drew, what up, man? Milton, what's up? Richard, how you guys doing? Happy Thursday. I ended up cutting in a larger sharpening choil on mine. And I like it way better now. Just because, once you have sharpened a few knives, or even if you haven't, but if you do sharpen your knives, you know how annoying it is to have a shitty sharpening choil. It's just annoying. So I cut one in, and I think it looks pretty sweet. Dean P, Shady, what's happening? Was yours centered? Yeah, mine's perfectly centered. Great action. I have way too many knives, though. I might sell it, not because I don't like it, but I just have way too many knives, dude. And I'm realistically not going to carry it that much, probably. So, Hungry Bird, if you are looking for one, I possibly will sell this one to you. We'll see. Finally ordered a Worksharp Precision Strike. Oh, nice. Very cool. One of the ones with the fixed angle, right? The precision adjust. That's the one I have. That's awesome. I'm sure you probably know, but I have a whole video on how to get really nice high polish mirror edges with that sharpener. And I walk you through the whole thing. So if it's your first time using one of those, it might be helpful to watch that. That's awesome, dude. I think you'll like it. Drew, what up, man? Aberdeen Blades, what's happening, dude? Been an awesome week. Just started a new job after 10 years, constantly at my last. New times, new stuff. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That is good to hear, buddy. New chapter of life. That's always exciting. New scenery, new people. Good stuff. We got a couple of little topics today. Nothing too crazy, but we got a couple things we'll talk about here. Let's see what everyone carried today. What did you guys carry today? I was carrying, of course, as always, my Ohio Riverjack. I carried the sheep's foot today. Bam. I pretty much always have an Ohio Riverjack on me these days. I have all three blade shapes, and I kind of mix them up between all of them. So got that in my Northwood leather slip. And what was my, oh yeah. I've also been carrying the 15B Manix 2 quite a lot recently also. I think in the last stream I was carrying this too. I just really like it, you know. Just one of my best work knives. Thinking about trading my Warney Runt, Del Fuego, and Magna Cut. Anything they would want to trade? Oof, that's tempting, but yeah, that's tempting. Stainless steel pyrite and the Dragonfly 2 M390. Nice. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, man. Hell yeah. I just ordered that stainless steel, the new Warncliffe pyrite. I am stoked. Drew's got the old growler. Very, very nice. Richard, Sog Terminus. Hell yeah. Trakovich, what's up, man? Carried my F5.5. It took a beating today and held up. I hate to abuse such an expensive knife. I know, man. It kind of hurts you to do that. I know what you mean. But it's always nice when you put it to the test and it passes with flying colors. It's always a good feeling knowing that you didn't just buy an expensive knife for its looks, but it actually cuts really well too. That's always awesome. Karko, what up, dude? M4 Shaman and Arcane Abyss. Oh shit. Nice, man. Island of Milton, Bridgeport at 395. Hell yeah. How are we feeling about that new CGRB Pirate with the Warning hole? I'm stoked on it, man. I ordered one. I got it coming. I'm very stoked. Rich, what's up, man? The Azula 2. Hell yeah. How do you carry that? On your belt? Or in your pocket? Sweet. Oh yeah, so check this out. You guys will see this. Oh, it's in my pocket. Oh, Memers Anonymous. What up, man? Yeah, we did. Towser K Serape with skiffs. Damn, a Towser K with skiffs? That's gnarly. I can't even imagine that action being even better than it already is. That's nuts. You carry it, scout carry in front. Nice. Yeah. Let me let the dog out. Endura with Cuscati scales finally found in my shoe. TLRM Atlas one-hand slip. Nice, man. I don't know what you mean by finally found in your shoe. Did you lose it? So you guys will see this unboxing soon, but I kind of want to show you because I'm pretty stoked on it. This is the Real Steel Solis, and it's a modern slip joint. This is the budget version, and it's 35 bones. Man, this lighting is actually looking good for once. Nice. I moved the lighting back behind that way. So this is a modern slip joint from Real Steel. It's got a pocket clip. And this is the budget version for $35, but they also make a titanium version with upgraded steel, which I don't know, man. I'm already really liking this. I may upgrade to that. But there's this long fuller that you grab. It's got a nice action. It's a really thin Wharncliffe blade with a thin measurement behind the edge. I think this is going to be a mega slicer, dude. Check this out. It's got a nice sounding action, like a nice snappy pull to it. It's not as strong as like the Ohio Riverjacks, but it's actually pretty close. And it's got a 45-degree half stop. So see, it stops like that instead of at a 90. It's really cool, man. $35. It's D2 blade steel. Who makes it? It's Real Steel. Real Steel. So yeah, I'm really stoked, man. It's super, super light too. Really light. This is probably going to be my go-to, like, when I want something light. Like I'm wearing basketball shorts or something. This might be the go-to because, I mean, it's a very super slicey Wharncliffe. That's what I want. That's what I want in like a really light sort of EDC knife. So this is sick, man. 35 bones. Let's look at the... I want to look at the titanium version and see how much it is. Called the Solis. There's a couple of different versions. This one has bronzed hardware, black G10 and satin blade. But if we look over here, how can I find a murdered out PM2 Wharncliffe? Well, you'd have to get the aftermarket scales, but you can get from Cutlery Shop right now. You can get a Warncliffe PM2 with a black blade. It comes with orange G10 scales, but you can buy some aftermarket black ones, and you can make a blacked out PM2 right now. It's not on sale, but it's available at Cutlery Shop. So it is possible, brother. Kendall Lee, hey man, good to see you, bud. Glad you're here. Let's look at this. Are they back up? I don't know. Were they gone? You're talking about the PM2? Last I checked, they were still on there. Okay, so here, okay, it's N690 and titanium for $100. Same knife, but with titanium and N690 for $100. That seems pretty good, dude. This is quite tempting, man. It really is. Yeah. And then, oh, there's this one with gold anodized hardware. There's a blacked out one. Oh, that's titanium too? Blacked out titanium for 90. Blacked out titanium with the gold. And then here's the budget ones. There's one I have for 35. There's a blacked out G10 for 30. For 30, that's even cheaper? Damn. And then a tuxedo for 30. That's crazy, man. I don't know. That sounds like a pretty fucking good deal, man. Nate's here. What up, dude? Let's check the cutlery shop here for Manuel. Let's see if we can find this. Make sure that PM2 is still there. Yep, here it is, $200, and it is in stock. So it's got a black blade, and it's CTS XHP, which I'm really jealous of. I was gonna buy this one before I got this S30V one from Jacob. I bought it from Jacob, but I was gonna get this one because man, Spyderco's XHP is fucking awesome. So you could get this and get some black scales and have a blacked out Warncliffe PM2. That sounds sick, man. Damn. That sounds badass as hell. If I didn't already have one, I would probably do that. Crispy, what up, dude? Victor Knives, the gold hardware would be sweet on the black. Yeah, I thought that looked pretty good. On the on that slip joint, yeah. Man, now you got me thinking about this blacked out PM2, man. God. Brass hardware. Yeah, they do sell brass hardware. Flightanium does. Jake, yo, brother. What's happening? Coming in hot. Yeah, this would be wicked as fuck. I don't think I've ever seen anyone have a blacked out Warncliffe PM2. Tempting, but I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Brand new American. Hello, buddy boy. What is up? Oh yeah, hang on. So last stream we were looking at that that Bowie PM2. I keep thinking about it, man. That was absolutely ridiculous. I sent that picture to a couple of buddies. Every single one of them was like, dude, what the fuck is that? One of them thought it was a joke. Like, he thought it was like photoshopped. Anyone get any drops from the Microtech site today? I didn't look. I saw some notification that said they were dropping some stuff, but I didn't check. Solid black. Ooh, solid black with a tritium lanyard plug. God, that would be sick. Fuck. SHP is probably the best of all steels I've got. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Especially if it's from Spyderco. Absolutely. That's what my little McBee is in. XHP, baby. I still haven't sharpened this thing at all, and I use it a lot. A lot. Speaking of Spyderco, I made a Spyderco purchase today. Let me know what you guys think. I bought a Delica. A Warncliffe Delica is what I bought. I have been so happy with my Warney PM2 that I really wanted another Warncliffe Spyderco. So I got the Warncliffe Delica. I got the cheaper one. They have one in what is it? Is it K390? I don't know what it is. But I got the VG10 one for $80, and I'm stoked. I think I might put copper scales on it, maybe. Last time I had copper scales was on my original PM2, and the PM2 is a big knife, and copper scales on the PM2 is not good. It's, at least for me, it was way heavy. And I'm fine with heavy knives, but that was just overboard. But I think on the Delica, it's small enough. I think it would be okay. So I don't know. We'll see. New to the knife community, never heard of that steel. Yeah, there's a lot of blade steels out there, buddy. You'll get the hang of it the longer that you're in the knife community. Getting copper scales for my shaman. Fuck, dude. Fuck, that's gonna be heavy. It's gonna look badass though. I mean, the PM2 with the copper looked amazing. It really did, especially once it got a little patina on it. It looked badass, but fuck, it was heavy. I just got the regular one, the Warncliffe Delica in VG10. Son of Liberty, sup, duder? Everyone get their 15V sprint sets complete? I don't. I can't seem to get a shaman. I've been trying very hard, and I can't seem to do it. You've got two 15V PM2s, and shaman already become my favorite versions of those models. Yeah, I mean, the 15V probably is one of the better shamans for sure. Maybe one of the better PM2s too. Absolutely. I just can't seem to get myself a shaman, man. I've came into like, I don't know, 10, 15 different drops, and I'm always too late every time. Every time. Kendall, I'm new also. A lot to learn about and sites to browse through. Oh yeah. There's so much shit to learn, man. So much shit. Just my best advice would be don't get overwhelmed. Just, you know, watch some YouTube videos, kind of get a feel for what type of knives you like. You know, your tastes will change too over time, you know. But if you ever want advice on some really good first knives to get, I am always down to talk about that. Welcome to the knife community, by the way. We are glad to have you. You and Manuel, both of you guys. I see them on Knife Swap, but they go fast as fuck. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw a couple on there. There's actually a PM2 on there right now. I wonder if it's gone already. Nope, it's still there. 210. That's surprising it's still there. 210, if anyone wants it. 15V PM2. Check your local hardware and sporting goods stores. They often have these sprints for a little while as they get overlooked. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, there's a couple local hardware stores that sometimes have Spydercos. I guess it'd be worth a shot, huh? I might as well. Should have gotten the K390 Delica. Yeah, but it was more money. It was more money. How much? Yeah, I know. I was actually kind of thinking that too. I wonder if I could change it. I probably should, huh? You really think I should pay an extra like 30 bucks? I think it was 40 bucks for K390. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna email them. I was kind of thinking about it, and then I was like, well, no, VG10 will be okay. But now that you mention it again, I think I probably should have. Hang on, let me look it up real quick. White Mountain Eyes. Delica. I can get an S30V one, a K390 one. But that's not the Warncliffe, though. I want the Warncliffe. Maybe they don't have the Warncliffe in K390. What is that? It might be S30V. Oh, here it is, K390. It's 123 as opposed to 88. Is that worth it? Yeah. You think I should do that, huh? I've actually never tried K390. All right, I'll send him an email real quick. Let me email them back from this confirmation email and see if I can change it. Okay, we're good. Says out of stock for what? Oh, yeah, you're right. It does. Crap. I didn't even see that. I just emailed them. Well, we'll see what they say. I might just change it to the S30V one. You know, because that'll be better, you know? And I like the handle color. Oh, wait, is that one gone too? Fuck. Well, whatever. I don't want the regular one is the thing. I really want the Warncliffe. What's this one in? It's the regular one, but G10, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Tell them to QC it for you. They have the warranty in K390. Yeah, I guess I could just say cancel that order and then I can get it somewhere else. BG10 Delico is my first spider coat. Nice. I have never actually ever owned a Delica or handled one. How is it? I hear. I mean, it's well known as like it's like the one of the top OG EDC spider coats. Let me send him one more email. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna say crap. I just saw that one is out of stock. If it isn't too late, can I please Just cancel the order. Thank you, and sorry for the hassle. Okay, we'll see what they say. Boo dee doo dee doo dee doo. What are you talking about? I feel like you and I for screaming the giveaway. Oh, you guys are talking about something. Okay. Gotcha. Doubt Justin's even working right now. Yeah, probably not. But you'll have a nice couple emails to read in the morning. Whoops. Yeah, man, I've been trying so hard to get this shaman, and it's just ridiculous. It sucks, you know. I don't know. Yeah, well, I know why. It's been tough for all of the 15V lines. So K390. What's the deal with K390? I mean, I know it's good. I've never experienced it. What is it compared to? Just the Torngat, very nice blade. What is that one again? I know that sounds very familiar. Is that a Wii? Or no, that's a Kaiser. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. Nice. How's the action on that baby? Wish I would have got that instead of the clairvoyant. You don't like the clairvoyant? Love the new studio. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think it's a lot better. Like it's the same room actually. I just turned my desk around. So before I was facing this way, and now I'm facing this way. So you guys see the wall behind me now. Cool. Been getting trashed by my favorite. It's a good knife, dude. I just have a problem with the sharpening choil, is all. I wanted to look up I wanted to look up K390 because usually on the what is it, the knife nuts, I think, or no? What's Laren Thomas's site? We'll find out. Usually it says like what it is comparable to. You'll like it, dude. You'll like the stout. The D10 is excellent. Excellent. Very, very good D10. What is it called? And I put a nice edge on it for you, so you shouldn't even have to worry about the sharpening choil for a good bit. K390. Chemical composition. Wow, it's pretty hard. 64 to 65 HRC. Damn. Knife steel nerds, that's what it is, yeah. Properties: good toughness, excellent edge retention, terrific wear resistance, okay corrosion resistance. Not super easy to sharpen. Equivalent to S90V. Sweet. However, S90V is stainless. K390 is not. VG10 wins over K390 in better corrosion resistance, ease of sharpening, and toughness. K390 versus M390. K390 versus M390. M390 is stainless. K390 wins, though, in edge retention. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, I've been kind of doing more research into D2, and I cannot figure out why everyone hates it so much. I think it's because we've all gotten our share of bad D2 over the years with budget knives, you know? But when you get some good D2, dude, it has better edge retention than 154 CM. Isn't that surprising? It's good ass stuff when it's done right. Let me pull it up. I was surprised to see that it had better edge retention than 154 CM. That was surprising to me. Let's see. The grind is insanely sharp. I've been kind of curious about that one. Development, D2 and knives, carbide structure. Somewhat better than N690, 154 CM, and 440C, on par with 3V, but worse than S35VN, LMAX, S30V, M4, and M390. Calculated the edge retention relative to 440C, which has a value that Crucible has reported in the past. So here you kind of see how it ranks in hardness, edge retention, and the percentage of 440C, which I'm not sure what that means. But edge retention, it's right behind 3V. It's only 2 down from S35VN, and it's better than N690N, 154CM, and 440C. So kind of interesting, right? Do you know any knife makers that put out good D2 blades? There's a few. I'm trying to think. Trying to think of a good D2 knife that I have. You know, one that I have that's really nice is that Tucson TS269. That thing has fantastic D2. And it's just an incredible knife for $100. I only have a drop bearing 154 CM, but I have a CPM 154 knife coming soon. Cool, man. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I don't know much about the difference between 154 CM and CPM 154. I honestly don't know too much about that. Let me look here. Hold on. Kubi does pretty good D2. Kubi. I would say Kubi off the top of my head. They use a pretty fair amount of D2, and it's all been pretty good. This is the Kubi Royal. This is a really cool knife. Not the sliciest in the world, but as far as like just a fun knife to use for medium to light kind of stuff, I really like it. Front flipper works really good. Detent, nice and snappy. Smooth, baby. CPM is the powdered version. Yes, I think that is right. I think that is correct. You know, we could look it up. Let's look up CPM 154. Nope, not 154 CM. can't I find it? Well, let's look in the 154 CM and see if there's a comparison. Need to do a cut test on the grind. I would love to, man. I would love to. I just can't afford to pick one up right now. I have too many other knives that I have bought recently. But I will eventually. I definitely will eventually. Patina Turner, CPM stands for Crucible Powdered Metallurgy. There you go. I'm just wondering what the, characteristics, how the characteristics are different between the two. Do. It's not bringing up CPM 154. I don't know why there's not a Knife Steel Nerds on it. Yeah, I don't know. Holds an edge better. There you go. Yeah, that's really smart, dude. That's called playing it safe. Oh no, you lost it. That sucks, man. That Nightshade is one of my favorite cutters of all time. That thing cuts insanely good. Insanely good. I got mine right here. Come on. Which, speaking of cutting good, holy shit, I just realized my hair. Nightshade, baby. Speaking of cutting good, I had the Pulsar out today. And I remembered from my cut test video that it did cut really well. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut some rope and shit and just have some fun. And dude, I had forgotten how fucking slicey this thing is. I made a short on it today, if you guys are interested. If you watch my cut test videos, you know that that wide strap that I cut and the rope are really hard to get through. Most knives don't get through it, at least on first try. But this thing, dude, first try every single time. I cut the rope like 4 times, 4 different pieces, all through in one cut. I cut the strap like, I don't know, I think 2 or 3 times, all the way through first try. And then I brought the paper like it was nothing. Crazy, dude. They really nailed it with the LMAX. And just the overall geometry is nuts. This might be one of my best cutters, actually. It's pretty weird. Because, I don't know, I just looking at it, you might not guess that. But I'm serious, man. Holy shit. The rope is the test. Hope we all find mine. Yeah, I hope you do too, man. I didn't know the difference in the Scandi grind until I got one. Yeah. Yeah, the only Scandi grind knife I have is a fixed blade, my Mora. But it would be really cool to have one on a folding knife. Oh, dude. Pfft. Yeah. Yeah, that would absolutely destroy everything. Because I have a serrated blade on my Leatherman. And when I need to cut rope or straps, like not for a test, like just in real life, I always break out that serrated blade because it just destroys. And I can't even imagine how the serrated shaman would be. Fuck, dude. I did a cut test and the Maverick struggled a little on the Chilophylla sauce bottle. Uh-oh. I heard some people talking shit about the Maverick recently. What do you think about it? Is it good? Yeah, I want to see that too, actually. I was too hungry to film it. Yeah, I forgive you then. I know how that is. Past your bedtime. Right on. Have a good night, brother. Hawkbill's kill rope. That'd be an interesting one too. Get a nice hawkbill. I guess the closest to a hawkbill would be this. Just because it's got a downward pointing tip. And this absolutely destroys ropes and strap. So yeah, I would imagine a nice hawkbill would be really, really good. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's that little yeah, it's the little hawkbill auto, right? Yeah. I should get a nice hawkbill for the collection. The Topps mini skinny is really nice. I think it's around $100. Is that a fixed blade? By the way, I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, and I just got one of these things. So I'm hoping that it works, because I don't want to smoke cigarettes anymore. And my sister just had her first baby, and I always have to make sure that I'm like change my clothes and wash my hands really good before I go hold her. Because how shitty would that be if she goes to picks up her child and she smells like cigarettes? That would suck, man. So I really want to quit. So I'm hoping this works. Hey, man's heading out. Right on, buddy. Good to see you, man. Have a good night. Sleep well. How do you get a continuous supply of rope and old gloves? I just have a huge thing of rope, just a big old pile of it, and then the strap. I only use a little bit for each video, but I have like just a long piece from an old ratchet strap that broke, so I just saved that. And then the gloves, I'm a welder, and I go through a ton of gloves because what happens is the stitching on the leather burns up, and they split open. So I buy new gloves all the time. So I just save my old ones and cut them up. I think it's a pretty good test. Maverick came needing the washers polished. The movement stick slip when rotating basic. Oh, I see. Polish the washers and all is okay now. Okay, that's good. You could quit duty. I did, and if I can, you can. How did you do it cold turkey or what? Denny S, what up, dudes? How you doing, man? Hang on, I gotta check my knife swap listing really quick. Do. Oh, Diener's here. What's up, man? What is up, Diener? Everyone should go subscribe to Diener, by the way. He just did a video on his John Wick crate. Yeah, you heard me. His John Wick crate that he put together with actual real life stuff in it. So you might want to go watch that and subscribe while you're over there. I started the Jewel 2 weeks ago. How's it working for you? Oh, you just said it works. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it helps because I tried cutting down. I cut down to like 10 cigarettes a day, and then I was down to like 6, but I couldn't get under 6. I just couldn't do it, man. So on to the next best thing. Hopefully I can switch to this vape. It seems to be pretty safe. I know there was a problem with them like initially with people getting sick or something, but Juul seems to be pretty reputable, so I'm not worried about it. Mimo, could you link Dieter's channel, please? Unless you did already. Maybe I didn't see it. Let me see. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, thank you. Thanks, buddy. By the way, there are more mods in here besides just Mimo. You guys can put links in. Actually, you know what? I should make some more mods because it was a few weeks ago. Or actually, it was a few months ago, I think, that I made a bunch of mods. So let me do a few more. I don't see the Patreon link. I do have a Patreon, but no one's in it. If you want to support the channel, you could become a channel member. There's that. The lowest tier is like $3 a month, and then I think it's like 4 or 5 maybe. But what you get for being a channel member is you get a members only exclusive video that comes out every weekend, and it's something different usually than the usual channel stuff. It's like knife mods, will go on a hike, or just kind of whatever, just random stuff, random fun stuff. So that's kind of what you get for being a channel member, and you get to use all the special emojis and all that stuff too. It's a bitch, long time smoker here. The struggle is real. Yeah, it really is, dude. It's I've quit a lot of things in my life, and cigarettes is honestly the hardest one. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Drew, you want a mod? All right, there you go, buddy. Standard moderator. There you go, buddy. Promoted. Just Nate gifted. Oh, thanks, dude. Hell yeah. Just as we're talking about memberships. Ms. Me got one. Oh, Tomcat ADC got one. There you go, bud. Edgy American got one too. Hell yeah. Michael Upchurch, Nuts for Knives. Awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Carco, you want to be a mod too? Yeah, we could do that. There you go, buddy. Anyone else want to be a mod? You do have to be at least a semi-regular viewer, attender of the live stream. It was far easier for me to quit drinking than it was to quit smoking. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I quit drinking. See, it's been about 2.5 years now, and I did have to go to a detox because I was drinking all day, every day. But after that, it was actually honestly kind of easy after I got it out of my system, But man, cigarettes, it's a whole nother thing, man. It's so hard. Finding with the union, getting my gig back, but once I do, I'm going to join, brother. Cool, man. Of course you don't have to. Of course you don't have to. But yeah, that would be awesome, dude. I hope you get your job back. So who's my? We got Carco and Drew. Okay, we're good. Hemi's here. What up, dude? How you doing? I had a problem quitting vapes. The issue I find with them is I don't have to go outside. I know I can already tell that's kind of a downside to these is I could just sit here, Usually I don't have the streams go over like an hour and a half because I need to go smoke. But now that I have this, I could just sit here for fucking 5 hours. Fuck it. I don't have to move. You don't want me sharing links. The last one cost Doody $60. What is that? What are you talking about? I forgot what that was. What is that? What happened? Alcohol and knives. I'll never quit vaping. My only vice other than knives. Yeah, it's definitely better for you than nicotine and the carcinogens in cigarettes. Definitely. So at least it's a step in the right direction, right? I need to popcorn lung. That doesn't happen anymore. I don't believe. That was a problem that was happening with when they were first when people were buying vape juices like from just random sources, and they were getting bad shit put in them. Don't feel bad, man. You do your thing, dude. Do your thing, man. I'm fine with people drinking alcohol. Absolutely. And cigarettes. I just quit because I had to. It was getting out of hand. Oh yeah. Hey, that you really helped me out with those. Don't be sorry about that. I am super happy with those. Just for you saying that, there you go. Now you're a mod, buddy. You'll feel better from the vape 100%, but it's still Chinese chemicals. Smoking anything is going to be worse for you than air. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, it is a step in the right direction at least. And that's all I can do right now. That's all I can do right now. I like to quit and vape for about 6 months or so, then I go right back to smoking. I'm telling you, man, it's a vicious addiction. It really is. I wish I never started. Wish I never had started. Don't really drink, but unfortunately I smoke like a chimney. Most people have at least a vice or two, usually. Alcohol free for 20 years and smoke free for 11. Damn, nice, dude. Good for you. That ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Oh shit, Carco gifted more memberships. Thank you, dude. What do we got? Drooby Tunes got one. Lord Neum, Bama Ninja, Kenneth, and Nick. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. That's super nice of you, man. I feel like I don't know what I feel like Lord Nehem was given one before. And maybe it ran out and he just got another one. I don't know. Maybe not. But either way, that's awesome, dude. Thank you. I heard smoking was a hard habit to break many times, but if you have the desire and motivation to do so, I wish you well with that endeavor. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do. I have the desire. The desire is absolutely there. The willpower, that's something that I must be lacking, right? Because if I had the willpower, I would just stop today and be done. So apparently I do not have that as strong as I need it to be. But I do have the willpower to at least take a step towards not smoking, you know? My grandma always told me, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. If you got a little vice, at least you know that you need to eventually stop and work towards that. However slowly you do, it's okay. It is okay. Can Diener enable gifts? What do you mean? Like on his channel? He probably isn't able to receive gifts yet because you can't until you get to 1,000 subscribers. I think you can't get any gifts or anything. Will vaping help quit being a habitual masturbator? Asking for a friend. It might. Yeah. I would say it probably would. You have to make sure you hold the vape with both hands, though. You know? That way, because you could just vape with one hand and then be jacking off with the other hand. You know? Oh, okay. I don't know if he could receive it. Oh, yeah. Maybe not. I guess, yeah, Diener's never gotten one, huh? Tell him how to do it again, because I forget. How do I continue my membership on a gifted membership at the end of the month so there's no gap between this month and next? Are you on a computer or a phone? I believe you just go to my channel and then, or go to a video, and next to the subscribe there should be a join. Or maybe go to the memberships tab on, like, if you go to my homepage, you should go to the community tab or the memberships tab, I think it is, and there should be a join button. That would be cool, man. I would love to have you as a continuing member. I'll continue to support. Hell yeah. Thank you, buddy. That'd be awesome. Also, you guys can go back and watch all the old members videos too. I think there's like, how many is there right now? We're probably getting close to 10, somewhere around there. If you're doing all the above and end up only vaping, you're doing amazing. I agree, dude. I agree. I've done, I've been an alcoholic, I've been a drug addict, and if vaping is my only thing right now, then that's okay. And I'm working towards not having that anymore. But it's okay. It's okay. Mind a built a new member. Hell yeah, dude. What's up? That's awesome, man. Welcome to the Dude Club. You've been a pretty regular viewer, too. That's awesome. For a while now. Always good to have you in here, man. Trakovich, working men have got to have something to do to relax. Yeah. I work in a sawmill. We drink our whiskey on Friday nights while making fun of each other. You work in a sawmill? That's cool as hell, man. That is awesome. That's a man's job right there. That's a real man's job. Love your cut test. Been fascinated at the results. Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I think there's not quite enough cut testing in the knife YouTube world. Stasa does some really good ones, and there's others, but and you don't have to do it to be a knife reviewer. I just think, for me personally, I like to know how the knife's going to cut, before I buy one. I don't always look at a cut test before I buy a knife, but if it's something I'm really seriously considering, like something a little more expensive maybe, I always look up a cut test. A dog emoji? Yeah, there is one in there. There's a Floki emoji in there. He's outside right now. Vaping is fine. Edibles work better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge weed guy. I used to smoke weed a lot when I was younger. For some reason, when I was drinking a shit ton, I didn't really like smoking weed because I would get sleepy. And I didn't want to get sleepy because I wanted to stay up and keep drinking. So I didn't smoke weed pretty much, well, on and off occasionally, but I really didn't smoke weed that much the whole time I was drinking, which was like 5 years, every day, all day. And then after I quit, I just never really started back up again with the weed. But yeah, if that's your thing, hell yeah. I have nothing against weed. I think weed is awesome. Membership time The membership time will span even if it expires for a while. Example, member for 6 months, take a break and rejoin. It will start counting to 7 months. Oh, okay. Cool. Been all the above, and if vaping, smoking is your worst problem, you're doing just fine. Exactly. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Don't be too hard on yourself. I beat the shit out of myself. Most of my life, I beat the shit out of myself. Never was good enough for myself. Not even for my family, for anyone else. Always was never good enough for myself. I always thought you should be doing more. You know, whenever I would take like lay down on the couch in the middle of the day on the Saturday, I would start thinking, what are you doing, dude? You should be like creating something. You should be doing something with your time. And I couldn't just sit there. And then I don't know. I guess as I got older, I just started realizing, like, dude, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, dude? You know, can't do that. Can't hurt yourself like that. Drinking didn't make you sleepy. That's my grandpa's NyQuil. It did. Yeah, I would drink to go to sleep every night. So when you get to a point of drunk, you do get sleepy. Yeah. But you know, if it was like during the day, especially at work, because I would drink and go to work. I learned my levels. You know, I would keep it at the certain level where I wasn't sleepy. I wasn't too drunk to where I was stumbling around, but I was feeling good. You know, I was a little buzzed. I was feeling good. Everything was really nice. You know, bright colors, feeling good, happy. And then you start feeling like shit. So you got to drink another beer or have another shot. Bam. Neil, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? My quality of sleep was so much worse when I was drinking. Yeah, you know, that's a good point too. I would fall asleep quick, but I would be up again in like, I don't know, 2 hours. And when it was at its worst, like in the couple months leading up to when I went to detox, I would wake up in the middle of the night after like 2 hours, and I would take another couple shots so I could go back to sleep. And I would do that like 3-4 times a night. That was fucked up, dude. That was fucked up. The dude abides. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Good to see you, man. How are you? Did that same shit? Fuck. Yeah, so you know how it is. Didn't dream for you. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah. I didn't dream either. Never. When I was detoxing, you know, they give you drugs to kind of help with the withdrawal, because you can die from alcohol withdrawal. But I went to the hospital to do it. So they give you drugs. They give you some benzos to kind of calm you down. And they give you, it was a bunch of pills. Like it took like a handful of pills like twice a day. But man, I had some absolutely insane dreams in there. Because you get what's called delirium. Is there called delirium tremors? Yeah, I think it's called delirium tremors. And it's basically like a fever dream. Like if you've ever had a fever and you kind of like half in the REM cycle, half out, and you kind of start seeing shit. It was kind of like that, but super intense. It was almost like an acid trip in a way. Dwayne, how you doing, buddy? Dragging in late. Better late than never, dude. Stonehands, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Glad you pulled through. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate that. So yeah, when I was in the detox, I was having these super vivid dreams. I had this one dream. I don't even know if I was actually asleep. I could have been awake and I was just like tripping balls. But I swear to God, it was real until I realized it wasn't. But I was laying in the bed and my dad came in and all he said was he was standing in the door and I knew he was there. And I looked over and he was just standing there, not saying anything. And then all he said was, "You better run, Kev." That's all he said. And then he disappeared and I looked down on my bed and there was a huge frog sitting on my bed. And I was just staring at him and he was staring at me, this frog. And then that's all I remembered. That was one of the more vivid ones. Fidget knives always calms my mind. Yeah, I think that's why I fidget with knives. And I think a lot of us fidget with knives. It's just kind of, I don't know. When your hands are doing something, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of relaxing. It's kind of like those, what are those oriental, like medicine balls? They're not medicine balls, but they're like those balls that you like twirl around in your hand and it's supposed to relax you. I actually have a pair from China over there. What are those called? I can't remember. Nicotine patches gave me the most lucid nightmares for some reason. I heard that too, especially with what were those ones that were popular? There was commercials about them. Chantix. I heard that people would have gnarly nightmares on Chantix. That's why I never tried those. That kind of sounded scary to me. Oh, they are called Chinese medicine balls. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Needed your frog sticker? Yeah. Stick that fucking frog. Pop him. Scott, hello from Milwaukee. Awesome, man. Good to have you in here. I had a frog dream, but he had a knife. Did he have a knife like this one? The frog sticker? Damn. Has anyone bought one of these? I think you need to. It's $8. Look how big it is. Ridiculous. I actually sharpened up the tip, so it's like very, very, very pointy right now. People were committing non-alive on Chantix. Oh, fuck. That's gnarly. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, man. Lick the frog. Well, Butrin had me suicidal and just dismal when I went to rehab. Is that an antidepressant or is that a quitting smoking thing? I forget. Seems like you're a smart man. This channel is one I look forward to. Knives and a good vibe. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot, man. Thank you. Knives and a good vibe. Looking into getting me an ORJ. Ooh, because I'm in Ohio, of course. Yeah, man, you should. Actually, last time I checked, which was actually like last week, so it might not be anymore. They were out of the titanium Warncliffe and Sheepsfoot, I think. But they still had all three blade shapes in the micartas. Let's just check really quick. Let's see. So they've got... Okay, yeah. They do have the full titanium spear point still. 125. So they're not 110 anymore, but they are 125, which is still really good because they're usually 165. And you can use code Doody10 and get that even cheaper. But so the Warncliffe titanium and the Sheepsfoot titanium are gone. But you can still get all the other ones in all the different micartas, all the different blade shapes. So, yeah, you still got time. I remember going to the market in my wife's hometown. There was a heaping bushel of stuck huge frogs waiting for buyers. Were they alive? Or they were stuck? Ugh. Ugh. Right up there with the Boker mermaid knife. This might be the channel mascot knife, you know? I think it should be. I have literally never seen one of these on YouTube before I got one. You know? I don't think anyone else has one of these. Have you guys seen this on any other channel? The toad sticker? Look how bendy it is. It's so thin. I've eaten a good many frog legs in my day. I've never tried frog legs. Are they pretty good? They taste like chicken? I need a USA version of the Ohio Riverjack. Yeah, I don't know. I guess... I don't know. Is there a good USA made slip joint option for like a modern traditional? I can't think of any off the top of my head. That is a hole in the market right there, seems like. Nobody has the Doody dagger tattoo either. Yeah, that's true. Is it considered a dagger? Probably not technically, but you know, fuck it. We can call it whatever we want. We call it the toad dagger. Satisfaction has a toad sticker? Of course he does. That bastard. Satisfaction showed his after he saw yours. That motherfucker, he probably saw mine and then bought one. I bet he didn't already have it. Give a frog sticker away every live stream. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. They're only $8. Maybe I'll order like 10 of these and we'll give them away. That'd be kind of fun. It's a pickle sticker. Yeah, I heard that Satisfaction uses it for pickles. Which, it is a pretty good use. But I don't get jars of pickles, so I can't think of a practical use for this. It's not even very slicey, so it wouldn't be a great letter opener even. It's really just a poker. It really is just a poker. Maybe... I don't know. I can't think of anything. Chat wasn't working. Thought everyone was being quiet. I think he's had it. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Well, me and Satisfaction are the only ones with toad stickers then. Correct? I'm going to have to tell him to throw his away. Because I'm the only one allowed to have the toad sticker. Aaron, are you still in here? Aaron B? Did you end up purchasing anything with your birthday money? Curious what you got. My pond has a ton of frogs if you want to come test it. Dude, honestly, I don't really want to kill a frog. But there would be something satisfying about it, just because it's so skinny and sharp. It seems like it would kind of be like poking into like a balloon filled with shaving cream or something. You know what I mean? I don't know if it would pop. Probably not, but maybe. Shish kebabs. Oh yeah, shish kebabs. Yeah. Olives, not bad. Roasting marshmallows, not bad. Shish kebabs would be pretty cool. You could put a hot dog on it around the campfire. Checking wood rot on a repainted house. Yeah, that's true. That ORJ is nice looking. I just haven't made the commitment yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not a cheap knife. I have all three blade shapes. If you want to see them all next to each other, I could do that for you. By the way, Diener is going to have a video, I think tomorrow at some point, on his Ohio River Jacks as well. So I have slips for all of mine. Oops. I have slips for all of mine. So let's pop them out here. This is the spear point. This is actually the thinnest and sliciest of all of them. Not by a whole lot. The Warncliffe is very close. This is very nice. Well, they're all really nice and stiff and poppy. Trakovich tapping out. Good night, buddy. Have a good night. We'll see you in the next one, dude. Here's the Warncliffe, full flat grind. And then the sheep's foot is not full flat grind. There you go. All very nice. Very, very nice pull. Here, I'll do it next to the speaker. Ready? Very nice. I was thinking about Modern USA slip joints. The only company I can think of is Tactile. Yeah, the Bear. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream, but I just got this today, and it's not USA made, but it's a modern traditional slip joint. This is the Real Steel Solus. And check it out. It has a half stop at 45 degrees. Actually, pretty good walk and talk. It's a full flat grind with a really thin blade stock and thin behind the edge with a clip. So it's a slip joint with a clip. Pretty good action, dude. Check it out. Not quite as stiff as the ORJs, but probably about the same as like the Rough Rider work knife. They're still good, really good. So they also have a titanium version for $100, which I'm really considering after checking this out. What knives do you have on the rack behind you? I could show you them real quick. Yes, there are some Evos in there. Some Sharp by Designs. So I have here. Can't reach it. The Sharp by Design Apex, my first Sharp by Design knife. Tanto compound grind, titanium handle. The biggest Sharp by Design knife that I own. Beautiful. The Mini Tempest, my favorite knife of all time. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Best front flipper. She's a beauty. Reverse flick. Then I got the Mini Evos. The drop point and the Tanto. Best T-tent I've ever felt on a flipper tab. Period. Listen to how crispy it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I have the Chavez scapegoat up here too. The big beefy boy. Man, you can really see all the fingerprints with this light, huh? Mini temp's good stuff. Hell yeah, it is. Sharp side up. Yeah, well, if I put them sharp side down, then the edge would be hitting the plastic, and that doesn't seem right, you know. Jack Wolf knives are you? No, yeah, You know, that popped into my head at first too, and I was like, wait a minute, no, they're not, because they seem like they would be, right? But no, they are Riat, made in China. Yep. Yeah, I can't think of a good modern traditional slip joint made in the U.S. I can't think of one. Is there? Huh. Maybe not. Maybe you should make it happen. All right. Can't believe you don't have a Reich. Yeah, I don't. I do not have a Reich. Not because I don't want one. I just never got around to it. Is there an especially good one that you know of that you think I would like, or just in general? Great Eastern Cutlery. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking more modern traditional, but yeah, definitely GEC. Maybe the most well-known classic slip joint maker. That and Case. Tactile turn. Yeah, that might be the only one. Oh, the Menandi. Yeah, that's true. The Chris Reeve Menandi. I'm not a huge fan of that one, to be honest. The Chris Reeve. I mean, it's definitely very classy looking. It's just not really my jam. Here it is. Oh, it's a frame lock. That's not a slip joint. GEC, Boker. The Tactile Bear, I think, might be the only one. Actually, I checked one of these out at the knife show, and I liked it. It was almost too thin, though. It's like really, really thin. But everything else about it felt pretty good. I just wish it was slightly thicker. Kendall, gotta rise at 5 a.m. So do I. I gotta get up at 4, actually. So we should end this stream soon. Thanks for hanging out, Kendall. Hope to see you next time. Oh, yeah, that's another one. Yeah. But those aren't USA made either. But the West is a really cool one. You think they're too thin also? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They're just like, I like knives to be a little more substantial in my grip, you know? I like a lot of more thin knives, but when they're like super duper thin, I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan. Oh, the Impinda. Impinda. Okay. I don't even think I've seen this one ever. It looks pretty good. Hollow ground. Pretty simple. Simple, but, you know, Not in a bad way. That's pretty cool. I like that. Rag Tule. Oh, that looks pretty cool. It's an integral as well. Huh. That's cool, man. I like that. Rosecraft knives making some modern twist on traditional slip joints. Okay. I'll have to check those out. Reich 1902 fit and finish is unreal. Okay. Oh, I think I've seen this one. Yeah. That does look really nice. It reminds me kind of like reminds me of a Max Ace a little bit. It's a very good looking knife, man. Very good looking knife. Seems like it should be more than $200. Gotta take the dogs out and get ready for tomorrow, fellas. Have a good one. You too, buddy. We're gonna wrap up the stream here also. We've been going an hour and a half. This was a really fun one, guys. Thanks for everyone hanging out with me. Great time. Thanks for all the new members. Thanks for everyone that gave gifts, gave the memberships, Carco and Nate. Thank you, guys. And please like the stream right now before we bounce out of here. And I'll see you Saturday morning. Saturday morning stream, 7 a.m. Pacific. That is 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Saturday morning, folks. We'll be doing it again. Just realized you have emotes on the chat now, Doody. Yeah, we've always had them. Oh wait, you mean emojis or what is it? What are emotes? What is that? What? Anyways. Thanks. Yeah, of course, man. I always have fun with you guys. Bettina Turner, good to see you too. Yeah, I'm not gonna name everybody in here, but a group thank you to all you guys for hanging out. That was fun. See you Saturday morning. Peace out. Peace and love.